So here's the tea, okay? Oh, that top clothes does not look cute. Okay, here is the tea, okay? We are done with our coursework for this semester. For this summer semester, although it was very much ghetto, trying to do schoolwork and have a fun summer all at the same time, it was okay. We are in finals week. Well, I guess you could say it's finals 2 weeks, because this week the finals aren't due. The finals aren't due until August 7th. So I guess you could say finals 2 weeks, because it'll give you like a week to study for finals, and then the next week you have to take your exam. But to me, it's finals week because I'm about to take these exams this week, you already know, so that I can have more time to just relax before the semester starts. So it is finals week, and I thought it would be a great idea to do like a semester recap, letting y'all know how the semester went, and then also letting y'all know after I've done a full semester of this online Master of Science in Healthcare Administration program. That is a mouthful. What was I about to say? So my first pro, obviously, is going to be the flexibility, right? The flexibility of the program is like unmatched. I can literally do work from anywhere. I don't have to be in a certain state, because my school is in Texas, but I don't have to be in Texas. I do live in Texas, but I wouldn't have to be if I didn't want to be. If I wanted to do the program from California or from New York, I could, because that's how flexible the program is. So I can literally do this program from anywhere in the world. So if I go on vacation, or go visit home for a little bit, I literally can still be rocking and rolling. I don't have to take any time off or talk to any professors about anything, because I can do my work from anywhere. That's the biggest pro, of course, of an online Master of Science in Healthcare Administration program. A con, on the other side of things, is you aren't really getting the same experience as far as getting to know your classmates and studying with your classmates and struggling with your classmates. Like, yeah, of course you can always chat them or talk to them, but because they're all from everywhere, all around the country, I don't even know, maybe even all around the world, who knows, you're not really gonna have the same opportunities to like meet up and create friendships and relationships the same way you would if you did an in-person program. You wouldn't have, you definitely don't have that same experience with this program, and that kind of sucks, because they always say, of course you meet a lot of your lifelong friends in college. I did, but they always say that you meet your like real ride or dies, like people that you'll talk to for the rest of your life in graduate school, probably because there's like a trauma bond, y'all struggle together, so y'all ride together after that. Yeah, it kind of sucks to not have that, but I mean, there was one girl that I did get in contact with, and she actually does live in my city, and we haven't had the opportunity to meet up yet, but I do want to meet up with her eventually, because it's just a coincidence that we both live in the same place. Like, why would we not meet up? We should definitely meet up, right? So eventually I'm gonna meet up with her, and then maybe, I don't know, maybe that'll be my lifelong friend connection. We'll see. But that is definitely one of the biggest cons, especially with me being a people person and me loving to talk to people. It just kind of is depressing to only be able to chat, The next pro of the online program is that it is asynchronous. Now, of course, every program isn't going to be asynchronous, but ours is pretty much asynchronous, right? And that can be a pro and a con, which is, kind of what I'm going to get into. But the asynchronous nature of the program basically means that there is no, oh, we're going to get on Zoom Monday, Wednesday, Friday of every week. We're gonna get on Zoom and do a lecture Tuesday, Thursday every week. You don't have that like time with your professor to like talk to them live and ask them questions. You don't have that, which is kind of why that's kind of like a pro and a con at the same time, but we're gonna get into the con side later. But the pro side of it is you literally can create your own schedule, right? So basically what happens in my program is my professor will give us our assignments, our readings all at the beginning of the week. They all have to be done by Sunday. So that's kind of how she does it. And she uploads probably like 3 lessons in advance. So really you could work ahead as much as you want to, which is really nice because you could essentially do 3 weeks of work and then not have to do anything for 3 weeks. If she uploaded it, you could do the whole semester and then wait until the final and not have to do anything until you have to take the final exam. You know? So there is like some good in that with being able to work ahead and kind of like work with your own schedule, regardless, depending on what that is. If you work like Monday through Friday, you need to just knock all your stuff out on like one day so that you don't have to worry about it because your schedule is busy, then you can do that. So that is really nice, I'd say, especially having extra time to be able to do other stuff that you might have to do. Like, now the con side of that, like I said, you don't get to see your professor every week, so it may be a little bit harder to grasp the concept if you are somebody that feels like you need things to be explained to you like multiple times, or if you are somebody that likes to have like a really close relationship with your professor. Then you might not like this kind of environment, because I've talked to my professor twice, and that's because one of my quizzes marked me wrong for an answer that I knew was correct, period. I talked to her once in the beginning of the year, and the second time was when the computer marked me wrong for an answer that was right. So yeah, I don't really get to know my professors that well, and truthfully that can be kind of difficult, or that can kind of bite you in the butt if you are looking for like those connections that might help you outside of the program, like as far as job searching and things like that. You can always email them, of course, but there's just only so much you can do through email and through chat. There's only so much relationship building you can do that way, because if you can't really put a face to the name or like have an in-person conversation with somebody, then it's kind of hard to build that deeper connection. So that is kind of sucky. That is kind of sucky, because sometimes there are going to be concepts that, you know, you just need somebody sitting in front of you telling you this is this and that is that, A is B and B is A. That's what you need somebody in front of you to tell you to do, and you don't really get that with this program. So that is a con. Overall, I would not, me personally, I would not switch to an in-person program. That's just me, because I like the freedom and the flexibility to be able to do it from wherever and not have to leave my home. I can like just wake up and go to the couch and like do whatever it is that I need to do, or I can go to Cabo and still be doing my work. Why did I say Cabo? I don't even have a passport. I'm not going to Cabo. I've never been to Cabo. I've never even been out of the country, so I don't know what I'm talking about. But anyways, if I was going out of the country, I could do that. So I definitely wouldn't switch to an in-person program. If you are somebody that needs to be disciplined per se, like you need the waking up at 8 a.m. and going to class, you need the going to your professor's office hours. Like if you're a person that needs that in order to stay on task, in order to get your stuff done, then online program, and I don't think it will be for you. But if you are somebody who can kind of discipline yourself and can set aside time to study and can set aside time to do your assignments and can do work from the beginning and not procrastinate, if you are that person and you can still digest the information alone without having to have other people, whether it be students or the professor there, to push you, then you will be totally 100% fine. Actually, I'm not gonna say 100% because I don't know, but from my perspective, you will be fine if you are that person. I have no regrets about my program. I'm really excited about next semester, and you know, we're gonna keep on trucking it. Like, getting a master's degree has always been on my bucket list, and we're doing it. So yay to us. If you are like a healthcare administration major in college, I get a lot of you guys who are still getting your bachelor's degree, but you're getting it in HA. If that is you, then make sure that you leave a comment for me down below. If you are getting a master's, or you're applying, or you're thinking about getting a master's, make sure you leave a comment down below. Y'all know me, I love the chats, okay? I love to chat. So make sure you guys connect with me. Follow me on Instagram if you do not follow me already. My Instagram is @AniyahNashay. what exactly my YouTube, what it is on my YouTube is the same thing it is on my Instagram. So follow me on Instagram. I think I'm gonna be starting to make more bridal content on Instagram. So if you're interested in seeing that, then follow me on there. Or if you're just interested in connecting with me, follow me on there. Thank you guys for watching. Y'all know I love y'all. If you like this video, then make sure you hit that like button. If you love this video, then look around on my channel. And if you love what you see, then go ahead and subscribe and become a part of our family, okay? Okay. XOXO and Aniyah.